We've got a seat waiting for you here in the Delmarva Life audience. You can be a part of the historic Studio de Fun by booking your seat at delmarvalife.com. Click on the show tab. It's on the left side of the home screen, or you can call 443-880-9116. Well, it is something that a lot of parents do not want to hear. Your child needs braces.
Oh boy, I know all too well. I had to put all 3 of my kids in braces, and let me tell you, it wasn't cheap. So how can you prepare now should you have to go down that road in the future? We find out in today's Angie's List report.
Kelsey Vergon and her 2 brothers have all worn braces or retainers.
When I got the braces, they hurt a little bit at first, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Kelsey's mother was in for a surprise too. She wasn't aware of how much their kids' braces would cost.
My husband always jokes that that's his motorcycle in their mouths, the motorcycle that he won't have now for a while. They were all about the same, and the total was right around $18,000, between $18,000 and $20,000 for all 3. So it was very expensive.
So when it comes to braces, you want to make sure your wallet's ready to take a hit. Angie says one thing to keep in mind, you'll probably end up paying for more than just the braces alone.
When planning for the cost of braces, you need to think about the entire process of getting braces. There could be dental work that needs to be done ahead of time. So keep that in mind. Do they need to have any teeth pulled or any deep cleaning on teeth?
And when the braces come off, your kids will also need a retainer.
All patients get retainers when the braces come off. Most patients get removable retainers, and they wear the top retainer full-time for about 6 months to a year, and I have them wear the bottom retainer every night.
And if your child is not careful with the retainer, you may end up having to pay to replace it.
My son had taken it out and then covered it with a napkin and just forgot. And we ran back in and we did go through the restaurant garbage and we did find it and sterilize it, and it so upset him that he never lost it again. So, but we've had, and I think our dog got a hold of it one time as well. I don't recall which child it was, but it was left on a nightstand, and the doctor's office had warned us that this could happen, but we didn't think our dog would do that, and he did do that.
Angie says once you're ready to make that trip for the braces, make sure you do your research. Shopping around for the right orthodontist may help save you money in the long run.
Not all orthodontists are going to charge the same price. A little bit of time spent getting multiple estimates, and don't forget, you can also negotiate, can be time well spent.
Tips to have you on your way to a straighter smile.
And the American Association of Orthodontists say treatment for braces usually begins between the ages of 9 and 14. However, an increasing number of adults are getting braces too. Angie's List reports a few other factors that may affect the cost of your dental investment. The type of braces. Now, there are many from which to choose. Just do your research on the pros and cons of each before making a decision. Any dental issues that arise, for instance, you may need to wear headgear before brackets and wires are put on your teeth. That will increase your cost. Also, length of service. The more preparation and dental work you require, the longer the process will take to complete, and the more you'll pay. Now, once your braces are on, you typically have to see the dentist once a month to have the braces adjusted. Well, still to come on Delmarva Life, the time has almost come for your chance to win part of our $5,000 giveaway. It's so easy to claim your cash. We'll tell you how.
Here's a question for you. How many times have you looked into the sky and tried to identify the clouds you've seen? It's a fun game. A lot of us like to play it, but it can be a little hard to remember the clouds from 5th grade science class. WWOC's Chief Meteorologist Dan Satterfield is here to help.
But next, anything that will make our job in the kitchen quicker and more efficient is a good idea, right? That's why we got the RoboStir and put it to the test.
And while we're in the kitchen, if you're getting ready for that kids' party, Rachel Ray has a couple of handy how-tos to jazz it up a little bit.
Hey guys, here's a couple of great tips for the next kids' party you're gonna throw. When you're serving up the food or the cake for the kids, make it easier for them to gather up all of their forks and knives and the paper party plates. You just punch with a little hole punch the side of the plate, tie a little silverware bundle together, and they pick it all up at once. Also a fun treat, pre-scoop ice cream, freeze it, pop a little popsicle stick in it, roll it around, and colored sprinkles or chocolate jimmies, and there you go, you have little ice cream pops. Isn't that cute?